Hey everybody, it's Jason with the Board Game Mechanics, and today we're going to take a look at a game called First Rat. First Rat is a game published by Pegasus Spiel. I have a hard time saying that. Designed by Gabriele Asiello, I probably said that incorrectly, and Virginio Gigli. Again, I apologize, I am not good with words. Plays 1 to 5 players and 30 to 75 minutes. Now, a couple things have me interested in this game before I, talk about what it is. I like this designer quite a bit. They're in the group of the Italians, one of the Italians. I'm not sure which one of the games that I like Grand Austria, Newton, Marco Polo, Council of Four, Lorenzo, but they helped design one of or more of those games, and I love those games. So when I saw Virginia's name in the box, I was interested. 2, it got some cool love from a lot of other people, and the theme is funny, sending a rat to space. So I had to try it. In this game, what you are doing is you are basically trying to get your rats walking around this junkyard, collecting different types of stuff. So maybe some vinegar bottles, some baking soda, some cans, a calculator, and some cheese to use those items to build a rocket ship to make it to the moon. You're trying to be the first rat to the moon, sorta. You're really racing to get your rats to the end of a track to score points. You're racing to build more pieces of the rocket than everybody else to build more points. You're racing to make your light string so you can see in the junkyard worth more points. To score more points, you're trying to get some of these extra in-game goals here. These little bottle caps. Trying to unlock more rats out of the nursery. Whole bunch of stuff you can do. You're just trying to score the most points as quickly as you can before someone triggers the end game. Silly theme. Pretty simple game to play, but a lot of crunchy decisions. So all that being said, let's go down the table. Check it out. Alright, so here's a game of First Rat, all set up for 2 players. Setup is pretty easy. You can either use the side of the board that has the pre-printed spaces, or you can flip it over and make your own. I haven't played it enough to do that, so this side's fine. You're going to give each player a player color. They're going to have 2 rats on the start, 2 rats in the nursery, 1 rat in the burrow, 1 light bulb in the light bulb space, 8 cubes, and 2 that they can use for the last round. They'll each get a player order, turn order, iconography, player board of their color, and someone will be the first player. They'll get 1 cheese. Second player will get 2. All right. Then you're going to get 6 comic books, put them in the comic book spaces. For a 2-player game, we need 5 backpacks, which I put over there. We need 3 soda cans, and we need 6 pop caps over there. And then also in a 2-player game, we're going to have some scoring spaces blocked off by the neutral cube, 2 on each of the spaces, and 2 rats in the rattanaut outer space scoring. All right. And now we're ready to play. The game is really simple to play. It's the decisions that you can take that makes this game sing. Now, on your turn, you have to move at least 1 rat from your start. These are in the nursery. We haven't unlocked them yet. So you either move 1 rat up to 5 spaces and collect the reward, or you can move multiple rats 1 to 3 spaces as long as they all land on the same color and collect all the rewards. Now in this board layout, it's not possible to move 2 the first turn, so we're just going to move 1. So I think green is just going to take it slow and steady, and they're going to move 1, and they're going to land on that blue space. The blue space has a light bulb. You're going to get to move your light bulb that many spaces, and the light bulb is going to increase the production of every tile. So say the light bulb is here. Every tile that it's on backwards by 1. Okay. So next time I land on blue, next time I land on this one, I'll get 2 light bulbs instead of 1. That's it. And that's my turn. Then so 1, you move a rat. 2, you get your production, move your light bulb, move your burrowing rat if you want to. 3 is optional. If you land in a space, either here, here, or here, you can buy or steal an item. We'll get to that. And 4, if you have enough cheese or resources like baking soda and cans then you can start building the rocket for some points. Okay, so 1 and 2 you do, 3 and 4 are optional. That was green's turn. Next is orange. Orange is going to, they're going to go ahead and start picking up some cheese. So they're going to go here, and they get 1 cheese. You can land on a spot where someone is, but you have to pay them a cheese. If you can't pay them a cheese, you can take 3 from the bank, but you get -2 points at the end of the game with some moldy cheese. All right, now it is green's turn again. And I think just to get into place, I want to do this. I'm going to move 3, and I'm going to get to the green here. And that will give me some vinegar. So now I have some vinegar. All right. Then it's orange. Orange is going to move both their rats. So they can each move up to 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. They're going to get both those productions. They will get 2 cheese. All right. Back to green. Green is going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And they're going to collect vinegar and baking soda. Let's get rid of that so you can actually see what's going on. Vinegar and baking soda. All right. So there we go. Got some stuff. All right, back to orange. Orange is going to, they're going to go here for 1 and 1, 2 here. They're going to give green 2 cheese, which is fine. They're okay with that. And then they're going to get the same thing green got, which is baking soda and vinegar. I think that's what they are. I don't know. It looks like a muffin, but who knows? It could be baking soda. All right. So then it's green's turn. Green is going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And they're going to move their burrowing rat. That's this one. That's 3 apple cores, 3 spaces. You always have to move clockwise. So they'll go 1, 2, and they are right there. Once we hit an area where we have to make the decision, we'll talk about that. All right, next is orange. And orange is going to go... Oh, green also has another decision before they go. They can pay 6 cheese to take a backpack, or they can steal a backpack and send theirs to the beginning, and they're going to steal one. And I think they're going to steal the light bulb. And they're going to move their character back to the beginning. All right, now it's orange's turn. Orange is going to move this one 1, this one 3, and they're going to take a vinegar and some muffins or baking soda. Not sure. All right, now it's green's turn again. And green is going to go 1, 2, and 1. So that gives them 1 light bulb plus 1, that's 2, plus 2, that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. All right. Orange is just going to grab some cheese. So that's 3 cheese. Green. Oh, they had an extra 2 light bulbs, so I need to move that. Sorry. I'm real bad about the bonuses. Orange is going to do some burrowing. They will go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, next decision. They will have some decisions to make. Green is going to go 1, which will give them 2 cheese, 4 cheese. So they have 4 cheese. All right. That's their turn. Back to orange. I need some more vinegar. So orange is going to move 1. I'm going to move this one here. I get to move 2. All right, so first thing I do is I fire off that space. I can move 2. I can either go 1, 2, and get another rat out, or I can go 1, 2, and get a comic book, which is going to give me a special ability. I think right now the comic book feels more worth it, and I'm going to take this one that gives me a 1 discount on buying parts. We're going to get to that hopefully soon. Now I'm going to steal one of these from an orange and go back to the beginning. All right, now it's green's turn. Green's just going to move here, so they'll get 2 baking sodas because they're behind that, and 1 vinegar. All right, so we need 2 more vinegars for them. Orange's turn. Let's move some light bulbs. They'll go 2, 3 light bulbs, so they're done. Green is going to can I Yeah, they're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 1. So that'll give them 2 of these, 2 vinegars, and 1 can. And now they're going to cash in some of their stuff to build. They're going to cash in 5 vinegar and 2 boxes to build the thrusters of the rocket, and that will give them 9 points at the end of the game. Orange's turn. I'm going to take 3 cheese. I'm going to steal a can. Go back to the beginning. One time in the game, when you steal a can, you can flip it, you can drink it, and you can double your production of everything that you've gotten that turn. So they're pretty helpful. It's 4 cheese, because I forgot I was on the light bulb. Do I have enough to build? I won't do it yet. Green is going to just go snag some light bulbs, and then we'll get 5 light bulbs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, yellow, orange, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 2, so that will give me 1, 2, 3 cheese. And now I'm going to spend 10 cheese, 3, 6, 9, 10, and I'm going to fulfill this goal of 10 cheese. That will give me 7 points at the end of the game. All right, back to green. Green is going to go here and here, and that will give them 2 vinegars and a calculator, and they can double one of those things, and they're going to double the calculator. Oh no, they can't. Never mind. Orange can, not green. Just kidding. All right, and can they do anything else? They cannot build yet, so they're done. All right, back to orange. Orange will go 1 and there, give green a cheese, and they will get 1 vinegar, 2 boxes. Still don't have enough to build anything yet. Okay, back to green. Green will, I need another calculator, right? So let's just do 1, 2, 1, 2. So that's 5 of these. So they're going to go 1, 2. They're going to bypass the comics. 2. They're not going to unlock this. 3, 4. They're hitting this space. So that means they get a score. This track, because they made it around the goal. And then 5. All right. And I don't think I want to buy anything with the cheese. I don't want to steal again. Yeah, so I'm good right now. And then orange will go 1, 2, 3, 1. So they'll get a box and a vinegar. They have 4 vinegar and a whole pile of boxes. And they're going to go ahead and build. So they can spend 4 vinegar because they have this 1 discount and 2 boxes to build some thrusters. So now they are on the board with some thrusters. All right. And then let's do green again. They're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get a calculator, because if you move 1, you can move 5 spaces. And they're going to build the cockpit, which takes 2 calculators and a can. They're going to put their token right there. And they're done. And then it is orange's turn. I think orange is going to... I want to move some light bulbs. I can't make it that far. Let's move the burrow. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's 4. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Green is going to go ahead and move both of them 2. That's every color. So they're going to go ahead and move this one here, which gives them 3 cheese. And this one gives them a choice. They can either get a rat out of the nursery or take a 3-point award at the end of the game. And I think they're going to go ahead and... Well, this one retires, so it's worth 10 points. But they're going to go ahead and get another rat out of the nursery, I think. And they now have 10 cheese. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And they're going to buy the cheese goal as well. Right there. All right. And that is how the game's going to keep playing. There's a couple different things I didn't show you. If you're the first player to get, or once you get 3 cubes here, so say the green player built the cargo bay, they would then instantly get to put a cube up here in the rocket for bonus points because they've made the complete rocket. These are going to be worth points at the end of the game for everyone you get up there. This is the light track. The farther you move your light, every time you cross this, so if the green player went 1, 2, 3, 4 more, they would cross that. They would get to put a cube up here. We did cheese. We showed you that. There's only one more space that we didn't show you. That's this one. You can pay 12 to take one of these bottle caps or steal it, like always. And then you can get some extra points based on the scenario. So for every rat you have as an astronaut in space, 4 points. There's a whole bunch. There's 6 of those. And that's it. The game's going to end when either someone has all 4 rats up at the top in the scoring, and these last spaces, everybody can keep scoring, so you're never blocked out of doing things. You just get the least amount of points. Or if someone has placed all 8 of their cubes, so say green had this one here, that would end the game as well. It's a race to score a bunch of points or get all of your rats up high. And then you can fill out the scoring here, and whoever has the most points after all that is the first rat. And that's how you play the game. Let's go to the top, see what you think about it. All right, well, that was First Rat. So let's talk about the components. I showed you some of the components already. I think these cardboard bits are fantastic. They look really cool. They're easy to tell what they are. I mean, any game with a cool cardboard calculator is all right in my opinion. First player little standee, which is cool. The rats are amazing, big and chunky. There's a light bulb token, which is cool. A rat burrowing token, which is pretty fun too. Then, I mean, I love cubes, lots of cubes. This player board that tells you what to do is vague at best. But once you know what you're doing, you can look down here quickly and it does remind you. So move, collect resources, visit one of the shops, fulfill goals. That's what this is telling you. But looking at this is not going to help you learn. You're going to have to know what it does already. Cheese is fine. The moldy cheese is funny. It's like a loan. So there's like a little aspect of Martin Wallace loans in here, which I think is funny. I love the art of the board. It's colorful. It's just great. I like everything about the production on this game other than this thing. So let's talk about the gameplay. What you saw in the overview is what this game does. You're moving on the tracks, you're collecting resources, you're turning those resources in to build the rocket ship or spinning cheese to fuel the rocket ship. That's it. Moving your light bulbs up, moving your burrow and rat around, and you're trying to do those actions as effectively and efficiently as you can. You want to be able to move more rats because that gives you more stuff, but sometimes you need to move that one rat 5 spaces because what you really need is 5 spaces away. Maybe you just want to play the burrowing game and keep going around this burrowing thing, scoring a bunch of points down here. Maybe you just want to race all your rats up to the top and see how that works out. You just want to hang out at the bottom and keep collecting resources to build your rocket ship. So much stuff you can do. So simple to play, but I always feel like my brain is busy and doing something and having fun, trying to find out the best way to get what I need from this game. It's fantastic. I got it for using some gift cards for Christmas, so this is a Christmas present, and I got it because I thought the theme was funny. It looked fantastic. Italian designer as one of the designers, and that sucked me in. And it did not disappoint. So I'm going to give this a BGM accepted seal. This is going to get an 8 out of 10 on BGG, which is a 4 out of 5 wrenches on an arbitrary wrench scale. That means absolutely nothing. But we like to give it the games that we enjoy. And that's what we're going to do. So that is First Rat from Pegasus Spiel. Say that slowly. I'm Jason with the Board Game Mechanics. And as always, keep gaming.